This is the big one. We start our best of 3 series on Concealed Hill. The last time these two met was a couple of weeks ago in a super epic best of 7 show match sponsored by Norwegian Whale. And there, Lynn was playing Farseer exclusively, breaking from the trend that nowadays orcs are almost always playing Blade Master, was playing only Farseer with a bunch of expansions. But this is looking like a Blade Master already, if you ask me. I missed a lot of subs, by the way. What the hell? Sorry about that, guys. Thank you, Kakaima with the resub. Commodore Neckbeard with the resub as well. Says, thanks for the great streams, Remo. Wakaka with the resub. Said, Smork. Jake Matic with the resub. And Fantastic Castiel with the resub. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Blade Master first this time. No longer Farseer expansion. At least not on this map. Happy, of course, with the standard DK Ghoul opening. Le Crestfallen gifting a sub to Vampy. Thank you. Wait, it says score 0-0. That is, of course, not true. Score here is 2-2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Important point here for the last match of the day. Well, that is a super passive Blade Master creep route. Of course, for the green first. Don't think I've seen that before. Happy starting off with the gloves. Alright, so green into shop. Happy's gonna scout it. Oh, and here comes the DK. Not in time to get the High Priest, but he certainly will be for the Ogre Magi. Excellent scouting by Happy. Oh, look at the DK. He's behind the tree line. He's trying to get the timing right to use the coil behind the trees. Oh, is Lynn gonna fall for it though? Lingering vision. Oh! Oh, Happy with the first big play. Gets the kill. When the Acolyte dies for like 2 or 3 seconds, there's still lingering vision even after death. And that gave the DK the big last hit. First big play in the meeting of the two legends. And the ghouls were creeping at the same time. Nothing for the blade to get over here. Tagged with the dust as well. There's an item you could steal up here, maybe. Oh, is it slippers? He's trying to run there. Looks like it's slippers. Nope. Ring of Superiority. But Happy gets that one as well. Good start for Happy. Very good start, I would even say. Oh, Wand of Illusion. No way. Happy's gonna scout for this? Happy scouting around with a DK. Trying to keep the Blade Master honest.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder, why is he here though? He's getting a telestaff. Joining the ghouls. And the blade does get away with this steal. Alright. Lynn, importantly here, gets a steal from the enemy side. Badly needed experience. But Happy's gonna get level 3 and beyond here soon. This DK might reach a very fast level 4 this game. He's got full mana as well. That's pretty scary. Tier 3 started. Happy's Ziggurat a bit late. Glitch is delayed. That's a big deal. Shadowhunter here is uncontested as far as second heroes go for a long time. Happy with an unusual macro mistake. DK doesn't have a TP, by the way. Hex speed scrolls around. Could be dangerous. Oh, and Happy again trying to get the last hit. Oh, good Hex, though. Late level 3. Talisman of Evasion. Can be pretty good sometimes. But the blade is not looking very stacked, is he? Only a single circlet. No claws. No gloves. No slippers, nothing. Happy got the last hit with his Skelly. And the Shadowrunner is only level 1 still. Happy just with a Death Knight by himself. Able to assert so much pressure. And now comes the Lich second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Blade Master with 1 cheeky steal. And the Shadow at least gets level 2. He found some claws as well. But that is a lot of ghouls. What the hell? 3, 9... Wait, no. 3, 6, 9. 9 ghouls. Frenzy coming. It's gonna be a scary timing. And the Shadowhunter is nowhere near level 3. But there's a tower coming. And reinforced. This is something Glenn has gotten used to a lot by now. These frenzy pushes. And the blade would absolutely love to steal this last hit. Or item. Did he get it? No. Happy gets the Cadgus pipe. Oh my god. Best item on the map. And he's doing a good job. Buying time with the Blade Master and leveling the Shadow as much as he can. And now he's almost level 3. Almost. Level 3 on the Shadow. He needs 1 ghoul, maybe 2. Lich is level 2. DK is almost level 4 already. That's kind of crazy. We got a Zeppelin to save some units. I like that as well. And this is a very good defensive setup for Lyn.
A player's forces are
The goal here for the Orc is to delay the game as much as possible, try to creep in the meantime, and rely on very strong Orc heroes late game. I really like the Zeppelin. Nice addition. Pretty expensive though. Both players slowly getting up to 50 supply.
a player's forces are under attack.
It's gonna get the fountain, but Happy's gonna get the fountain and the gold mine. So Happy seems to be getting clearly the better trade, which is why Happy fell back in the first place and allowed Lyn to get this for free. Big items here. They could make a big difference. Ruined bracers, useless for Happy. Would have been great for Lyn. Wait, what's this item? It's on the blade, I guess. No, so we mask. Ah, yeah. Sobi Mask on the Shadowhunter is wonderful. Blade with an opportunity here to maybe steal the item. Oh, but he is now revealed. Won't get the item. Won't get the tome. Ring +5. I think actually pretty good for the DK. Yep. Puts it on him. And happy now with the expansion. And a temple and a second crypt. It's going to be Banshees, Ghouls, late game. And if Lin sees the Haunted Goldmine, he might just go for a tiny. Oh, and he's going to scout with Zeppelin. I like that. TC very close to level 3 now. This is the last creep on the map right here. There's one turtle left. That will not quite be enough. Sacrificial pit as well. That's a big advantage for Orc in the late game. If the Orc finds out the Undead has expanded, he can just go quickly for a counter expansion with a tiny. And I don't think... Wait, has Lin seen it with the blade? There's an Invo Potion on the ground here. What the hell? Lin has 2 invulns. That's very good. Good items from the blade. But ideally, Lin would love for this map to be bigger. Keep creeping. Get TC3, get Blade Master 4, maybe get the blade close to 5 already. But the map here being rather low density in creeps doesn't do Lin any favors. Lin should definitely go for a tiny, though. Has he not seen it? 1,000 gold for Lin. What's he waiting for? Lin not counter-expanding. I'm still not sure if he has actually seen this expansion. But by now he should have checked for it. Oh, I think Lin just doesn't know. I think Lin is just waiting to get attacked. And the blade might only be seeing it now. Oh, big mistake by Lin. He could have expanded a long time ago. Is he gonna do it now? I guess so. Yep. Now with the tiny, but this could have been easily a minute earlier. This could have been 600 gold more for Lin, maybe even more. Alright, 2-base, 2-base is something we see very rarely in this matchup. Late game, big econ game. Upgrades here will also be relevant. Ghouls already at 1-2 in a moment. A single armor upgrade on the Orc forces. And Lin's not going to have much lumber income anymore. Alright, late game Walker edition. Spiritling can be really good, as long as it doesn't get dispelled. And Dispel on the TC, also huge. But now Happy is ready to strike. 66 supply for both. The Shade sees all. Alright. We basically haven't had a fight this whole game. Now at 15 minutes, more or less, we're gonna have the big one. Another invuln and heal scroll for Happy. He is really well equipped. 70 supply. Can Lin defend? He's got a big army himself. 70 on both. TC is only level 1 stomp. That's a problem for sure. Use the invuln to break the silence, get the first stomp off, but of course, only level 1, like we said. Banshees Find the front line, now applying the curse. And it's a lot of curse flying out everywhere. The Blade Master is hit as well. May have to use the invuln to break it soon. The Berserker's in the back, getting found by the ghouls. Lich, a bit low HP as well. TC can't find a connection. Happy keeping the ghouls away from the TC for a long time. The way you're supposed to. But the Blade Master's taking out the statues, at least. That's important. And now also the Zeppelin play can come into effect. Using it to save the Kodos, load them in and out. Supply-wise, we're still very even. Shadowheart needs to run away. Good speed scroll to save the Shadow. Very important after he got nuked. Next heal wave, though, desperately needed for the Shadow himself. Good stomp. He's in the middle of all the ghouls. Here's the heal wave. And that is a good bit of healing once again. More kills could be picked up here by the Blade Master. He's soon to be level 4, by the way, picking off more destroyers as well. Happy running out of mana pretty quickly. Kodo goes down, level 3 Dark Ranger, though. That's a big level up. That's a huge level up. Now we got the level 2 Black Arrow. But Lin does hold and finds himself with a supply lead. Oh, Lich caught. Invuln to save him. There's no TP on Happy. Had to buy it to get away. Banshee killed, Ghoul killed, and now Lin is feeling good. The Blade is 4, the TC is 3. Shadowhunter level 4, oftentimes not that impactful. But man, 6 saves. With a speed slow on the Shadow, with the Zeppelin as well. Lin using everything that he could. But Happy can reproduce quickly with a double crypt. And of course the Catgut's Pipe here also amazing for him. And there's double shades for Happy to scout pretty much everything. I think he got the next invuln from the shop here as well. And now Lin looking for his opportunity.
A town is under siege.
But fighting on Blight and into a Nerub is pretty difficult. Then wants to drag Happy away from the expansion onto a more even playing field. More destroyers being morphed. No statues on the ground anymore. Coil Nova onto the Raiders right away. There's the Stomp. Breaks through the silence with the Invul Potion, of course. Happy chasing for kills. The Dark Ranger here could get a lot of skellies, obviously. And the Snowball might start. The Berserkers now starting to backfire as they get turned into skeletons one by one. We've seen that many times before. That level 3 Dark Ranger was acquired late into the fight, but it's a huge addition now, a huge asset to have. And there's Curse active on a lot of the Orc army. Where is the Blade Master? Ah, there he is. In the middle of everything. Didn't even see him. Curse still applied on him. Signs on the Shadow. Lich in trouble as well. Getting crit here. Dispel against the Curse, by the way. The Curse now gone on the Blade. Happy needs to reproduce. Both are doing so, I would imagine, as quickly as they can. So much mana on the Shadow. The Zoe Mask is truly working wonders. There's more Skellies coming in. Happy still on Blight. And also the Catgut's Pipe doing work. Walkers falling also. Supply looking now in favor of Happy all of a sudden. The statue would be an important unit to save, and save it he does. Happy here on Blight looking good. More and more ghouls are falling though. Kodo goes down. Level 5 DK and 4 on the Lich. This might be the hero levels that might just be overtaking now. Remember, of course, also, the nuke is huge. But the Blade still has an invuln. DK used the invuln as well! Invuln not popped in time! The coil in the Windwalk. Reaction's not quite there to save the Blade Master. First hero falls. This might be the end. The high level DK, I think, winning the game in the end. Lin had a great hold, but the sick early game for the Death Knight and the fact that he was so over leveled now paying dividends. Trying to go for the DK, but the second end snare is about to wear off. Death Knight is still kind of healthy. Where's the Blade? Where's the Blade? Where's the Blade? He's not coming back from the tavern. He's coming back from the altar. Look at all the ghouls. What the hell? All of a sudden, there's a rave of ghouls coming in. They got the notice that there's a big party going on here, and it's time to wreck some nerds. One kill after the next. 25 supply lead for Happy. Lin perhaps overextending. Oh, he didn't have the lumber, by the way. All this time, Lin had only 2 peons on lumber, so he couldn't even go for the tavern res. That's also why he couldn't really go for a third base once he had held. The low lumber is shooting Lin in the foot here in the late game. That plus the DK being so well leveled. And all of a sudden, Happy has a massive army again. Striking against the expansion, and there's nothing to hold anymore. With the Blade Master dead, despite triple level 4 heroes for Lyn. Happy does it. In a rare 2-base game, rare to see in this matchup, Happy comes out on top. But definitely challenged. Close game, very well played by both. The way that we had hoped this would go. And of course, it's far from over. But ever since that first steal of the Ogre Magi, Happy had the lead and didn't give it up until he lost the fight bottom right. I didn't look at how much lumber Lyn had once he won the fight. If he had 120 lumber, he could have gone for a tiny. Lyn perhaps a bit over-aggressive. Fighting an Undead on Blight into a Nerub is so difficult. And the DK5 and Lich 4 level up benchmarks are huge upgrades for the Undead. We are getting ready for map 2. And this one is also one that I haven't seen much before in this matchup. It's going to be Hammerfall. And this is Lyn's pick. I have to imagine this has to be Farseer, right? Oh, what? Oops, okay. The game crashed. All right. We're going to have a quick regame. But yeah, Hammerfall. I'm not sure if I've ever seen it in this matchup before. The map is small. It's hard to creep. Not very strong items. So this all speaks against Blade Master. We shall see. All right, hopefully now the desyncs are out of the way. As we hop into map number 2. We got Happy over here in the bottom right. He's going to play a DK Ghoul build. That is for sure. But what's Lyn going to do? No barracks, right? No barracks. All right. Farseer Fast Tech. I mentioned before the show match series they had, Best of 7, where Lyn was playing a lot of Fast Tech into Farseer Tier 2 expansion. Could be that, or could be Mass Wyvern. I think the expansion is better. I think you can't really beat Happy with Mass Wyvern. IMO. So the Farseer will be harassing. Oh, he's got a quick war mill. I guess he has an excess of gold anyways. And boom. Quick tier 2. It's going to be a quick war mill. It's going to be lots of lumber and gold fill in on tier 2. He has no expenditure of tier 1 units. I think Happy found out right away what's going on. So then it's going to be banking a lot of resources here for then to use them on tier 2, on second hero and tier 2 units. I think the ability played before was double bestiary and torrent totem, right? Along with an expansion. The key goal here for Lin in the early game will be slow down the DK. Wait, he's actually getting a ghoul kill? No. Slow down the DK's creeping and force as much mana as possible. And 2 coils were used already. And he has to coil that one as well. Oh. First ghoul goes down. First little win. As the tech begins now. And we see Lin here far ahead. 1.5 minutes or so faster with a tier 2. And asset steals would be fantastic for Lin. They are very hard to get. Absolutely love watching these two play. Two masters displaying the skill that they have in their craft. Decent items for Happy. Keeps the ring. Oh, and now Lin finds an opportunity here to attack the main, harass the ghouls with the DK out and about, trying to creep. If Happy can save all the ghouls and keep creeping, this will be a win for him. But I think there should be some ghoul losses. Oh, but good movement on Happy. Doesn't allow the Farseer to attack the ghoul. It's going to take more wolves to summon. But this is going to be a second ghoul kill. Happy. Now going to go back, I guess. Is he? No. Happy's going to be low lumber. Very low lumber. I think he needs to send some ghouls back. But the DK got level 3 pretty easily. And he's full mana now. Buying a circlet as well. And maybe Lin was overemphasizing harassing the ghouls. Sure, he got 2 kills. But the DK is looking strong. Very strong. Wait, Claws plus 8 from drop from his camp? Was this always the case?
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a crazy strong drop for this camp, isn't it? Lich is gonna be stacked. And here, by the way, we have the double bestiary and torrent totem, as Lin showed before. But Happy's creeping away the expansion already. He's getting close to level 4 DK. Once again, very fast.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin is all in on mid-game. Farseer and tier 2 Raider Walker will not survive into the late game. Destroyers will super hard counter this Orc army. Lin needs to have an expansion and superior numbers and economy by the time that Happy gets Destroyers. DK's level 4 already. And he's sniping one item after the next. He got the shop, the natural, this item, and now he's gonna get the next consumable from the Warlord. That's an insanely fast level 4. Double 1 of mana steal. That's actually pretty good, I would say. It's actually really good. He can drain the TC so fast. I don't think you should sell those. But right now, Happy has to be cautious. Because we got raiders, we got walkers. This is extremely strong timing against ghouls. Right now, Lyn will slaughter any ghoul army. And Lyn is looking for the fight. Oh, Skelly's summoned though. Trying to go for the Great Hall. And then he's going for the shop. No shop means no statues anymore. New shop being remade right away. Oh, that stomp was bad. That stomp didn't hit anything. A single ghoul. Happy's not ready to fight yet. Lyn has the timing. Oh, and the tier 3 finishes. And there's no orb. The shop 2 exposed in front. Happy for once getting punished for his base build. There's a TP for Lyn to get out if he needs. Got Devours on the Kodos as well, but some walkers are dying. Nova could kill that one as well. Oh, the Lich though. Now the Lich is exposed. Happy ready to sacrifice his Lich, maybe? Ooh, he's running after him. The level 2 aura gets him to safety. One of mana stealing was used now. Every single charge of it. And there's one last coil to save the Lich last second. Oh, the Raider goes down, unfortunately. That could have been avoided. And then again, trying to cancel the shop as much as he can. He will be able to. Not TPing out yet. Kodo goes down. Oh my god, it is a massacre. Lyn lost basically his entire army, but he bought time for the expansion at least. And he did weaken Happy. We do have Frenzy now. Time for the 3rd hero, Dark Ranger. But no orb. Oh, Raider, careful. Does not want to get surrounded here. Oh, the tower. Oh, it seems like it's just going to finish in time. Good stomp on the ghouls as well, but now the TC very hurt, very exposed. Tower finishes and reinforced. Will this timing work out? Oh, Nova, the TC is definitely dead. Spurling, not enough to save him here. Statue also goes down though, but so does a Raider. Level 2 Lich. Now we have the Frost Armor, can also be a big help. And Happy's heroes seem to be unkillable at the moment. Lyn fighting on with the Farseer, trying to save the Kodo via TP. And save it he does. Time to heal quickly. Clarity and heal self running. Lyn's heroes are so weak, dude. 2-2 levels only.
The player's forces are under attack.
And there's still no destroyer form coming for Happy. I imagine it's going to be queued soon. But, yeah, okay. One statue into destroyers. And a lot of ghouls. Farseer close to 3. But not there yet. For TC, it's taken even longer. Happy creeping up a lot. With the DK, there's a heavy experience punish on level 4 heroes, but if he gets level 5, of course, it's insanely good. Ring of Regen for him also, tremendous. Dark Ranger level 2. Then at the lab. Is he gonna go for a Zeppelin? Could go for some Zeppelin drop shenanigans. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Had bought the TP though, he might know it's coming. If he TP's home, he will finally be able to get an Orb of Corruption.
Forces are under attack.
Crystal Ball. Don't know what he revealed. Alright, here we go. It's only 2 Raiders. It's unlikely that this drop is gonna do very much. Staff in from the Farseer. He needs to TP out his friends. Speed scroll, TP. One wyvern dies. But you could argue time bought for the expansion. It's that Gould blocking the heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the thing is, even if Lyn is up a base, if Happy gets 5 3/3 heroes, it doesn't matter how big Lyn's army is. The heroes are gonna beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. And this TC, man. He needs level 3 bad. Doesn't have a ring either. This TC is always gonna be vulnerable without having a ring of protection. And now Happy's getting the big level ups. Double level 3s about to be achieved. Oops, one ghoul goes down. And of course Happy with a counter expansion now. There's not that many creeps on this map, but Happy has leveled very well already. Time to get DK5. Only now an inch away. And I don't know how Lyn is supposed to beat these heroes. Lyn can kill all the ghouls pretty easily. But I don't know how he's ever gonna kill those heroes. Lyn gets both consumables. That's a big deal. He finally found a ring for the TC. That's also very good. And a mana stone. Oh, and the wolf is level 5. Happy has terrifyingly strong heroes here. There are a lot of bats. They're supposed to be the counter to the destroyers. The Coil Nova now does 500 damage on units. Lyn is not going tier 3. Alright, here's the big fight. Bats flying in, and they get all the Destros. Happy without any coils, without any Nova. Not the best start for Happy at all. A bit sloppy here with the destroyers, you could say. And the ghouls are quickly falling. But the heroes are still there. And they still have more mana. Happy lost almost everything, though. The expansion just finished. Invuln was used before. Surrounding the Dark Ranger. Almost. Oh, wait. She's stuck. Dispel against the Frost Armor. There's a coil last second. But the DK now out of mana. Lyn may have just done it. I guess he has. The bats were there when they needed to be against the destroyers. And now we have Wyvern to follow up behind. And again, the next destroyer goes down.
A town is under siege.
Happy really messing it up with the Destros. Where to see that mistake? Mana potion as well. It could be the end for the Lich. Chain lightning. And Lyn does make it work. GG. Damn. Had to fight hard for this. Gotta be honest. I don't think he would be able to do it. I thought Happy's heroes would be too good. But Lyn makes it work. And that is exactly what we wanted to see. The Lyn special strat. Tier 2 rush. Raider Walker Expo. But indeed, Happy could have done that better. If he just saves one destroyer with a coil, or maybe 2 destroyers to have in that fight, it is a way different engagement. Way different story. Alright. Keeps it very tense and entertaining for us, though. One map now left to decide who brings it home, Happy or Lyn. The 2 stars. Northern Isles for the decision. Northern Isles used to be Happy's favorite map and go-to for a long time. And we are wasting no time. Last map of the day. Decision time. Happy or Lynn? Team Happy or Team Lynn? Who will be successful today? What's the build for Lynn? It looks very much like the previous one, doesn't it? I think Happy is too stubborn with his Tomb of Relics. I think against Orc, you should really start making it in the back of the base again, where it's much more protected. The tomb being cancelled for so long was such a big deal. And, you know, once Lynn has this tier 2 army coming, the expansion coming behind, like 2 raiders, 2 walkers, and the 2 heroes on level 2 are so good against the ghouls. Lynn has found the perfect timing to fight the ghoul army. The perfect army to fight the ghoul army with that timing. Before destroyers, this timing is super strong. After destroyers, the equation can change. But we saw the bats. Thanks to the double beastry that you have, you can also pump out bats quickly. Lynn was experimenting a lot against Happy. Many different builds were tried. And just like the best of 7 show match recently that was super close, this series is also very close. The first 2 maps were close back and forth. This third map now to decide it all.
Forces are under attack.
Then taking away the green camp here. This means the DK is going to have it way harder to get level 2. Happy wants to steal the last hit maybe with the coil. Oh, but not allowed. Happy's tech this time a lot faster though, right? Definitely closer to the Orc tech. Of course the Orc tech still being a lot quicker. Big last hits. Happy gets that one. Now almost level 2. Replenish potion also always nice pretty much. Alright, there we go. Happy of course doesn't allow for his aura and level 2 to be delayed for too long. He's trying to save all the mana he can. Doesn't want to coil the ghoul unless he has to coil the ghoul. And that is 1 kill for Lynn. Takes a little while. But ghoul denied. Oh, and now Lynn doesn't know where Happy is. This is scary. We've seen before how a high level DK can really make things difficult. Lynn summons the wolves, trying to find the Death Knight. But by that time, this camp is going to be taken pretty much. Next big item for Happy is the Ring of Regen. He sold it earlier. I feel like that might be a mistake. Could be really good on the Death Knight in a protracted fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, we have the TC, Double Bestiary, and Torrent Totem. Barracks is out of fashion. Lynn is doing a good job, staying on Happy's heels for the most part. But in the end, level 3 might not be able to be prevented. But so far it is. This is not a bad start at all for Lynn.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 for Happy starts. He's going to delay the Lich. Goes for the Slaughterhouse first. Wants to have a good number of statues and then Destroyers out quickly. Look at the TCs. He's creeping this camp alone just with wolves. Because there's no other units yet. That's kind of funny. Now we got the Lich joining. And of course Happy knows what to expect. Knows that there must be an expansion coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scroll the Beast. Definitely not the item that Happy wanted. Can normally get dispelled by walkers pretty easily. By the way, I'm just thinking of this now. But when Happy sees this build, skip barracks and all that, couldn't he just fast expand? Fast expand into Fiends? Seems like that should work. But what didn't work this time is the expansion. Happy gets the cancel just with Skellies and DK. And that's definitely level 3 as well. Uh-oh. That is bad news for Lyn. Wasn't protecting his expansion. And without expansion, this strat doesn't work at all. Farseer and Raiders and Walkers will all be countered hard by the Destroyers.
Players' forces are under attack.
Notice how Happy is keeping the statues at home, because he knows Lyn will look for them with Ensnare. And Happy gets the next big item. It's a Sobi Mask! My lord! And the Invuln. Takes that Invuln away from the TC also. Happy looking really, really good here on map number 3. Next expansion attempt. This one should finish. Happy doesn't really have the presence right now to cancel it. Oh my god. What are these items, Happy? Are you kidding me? Ring of Region, Sobi Mask, Claws plus 8. Happy with insane items here on map 3 when it counts most. As the TC finally gets his level 3. This one's badly needed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Destroyer form needs a little bit more. And that's one freebie for Lyn. There we go. Destroyer is now finished. Next statue queued right after. Scroll the Beast was sold by both, of course. Here's the Dark Ranger. And the expansion is still far from done. Needs another minute. An insanely difficult task here for Lyn. Oh, the Dispel is huge from the Destroyers. Get the Spirit Link, get all the mana. The Farseer is almost instantly dead. Needs to TP if he wants to save himself. But he sacrifices himself, feeling that he has to hold here at the expansion. Without the expansion, there is no chance. First Wyvern almost dead immediately. Bad Rider connects, but this time the DK is ready for the heal. TC trying to find the Storm, but the ghouls were oftentimes split. Wyvern still alive somehow for the time being. Happy really wants to get this cancel. And he does get it. Lost almost everything. The TC now level 4. Looking strong. But just the heroes alone for Happy looking not too bad. Especially this Lich with these insane items. Now he's level 2 as well. That's 3 more intelligence as well. He's going to enjoy that. And look at the Ring of Region. Look at that Ring of Region. And the Sobi Mask. Insanely good items for Happy to stay in a protracted engagement. There's the next coil, and I think this might be just too much. Farseer is being res, he's going to be back soon, but what does Lyn really have left? Almost no army to speak of, and also no expansion. The Bad Riders do work, kind of, to deal with the Destros. But the heroes here truly look untouchable. Oh, alright. Takes that one out. But now, 2 statues ready again to heal up these heroes. More ghouls, more statues. No reinforced defenses, and that should be an easy kill on this burrow also. And Lyn now in a desperate spot. And Happy has so much room still to grow. Every level up for him will be huge. As the Farseer is finally getting his level 3. But with the presence of destroyers, he's not expected to do much anymore. Happy now. Looking towards a push. Still insane items. Destroyer morph. And we do not have reinforced defenses. Uh-oh. Paper mache burrows. And there's no TP on the orc side. Oh, and this is gonna be devastating damage. All the burrows will fall. Happy has a TP to get out if he wants. Also quickly goes down. No way to save him. Lots of bats though coming in. 1, 2, 1, 2. Happy doesn't have enough ammo upgrades yet, but there's not enough Bad Riders to deal with all the Destros. DK hits the level 4. So does the Farseer actually. Close behind. But the Farseer looking frail once more. Dark Ranger threatened as well. Invul breaks the silence. There's a coil still. The Farseer falls, and it is GG. And it is now over. Happy does win his game and does win for his team. Team Happy, successful in the end, brings us to a close here in a very entertaining back and forth clan war.